A winter wonderland indeed. Now to shed light on Pakistan as a winter paradise, may I please invite Mr. Umair Sami. He is the CEO of Samson Group of companies and the director of Malam Jabba Ski Resort, the crown jewel of the Swat Valley. Please welcome Mr. Umair Sami, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for the kind introduction, and nice to have to be here at this tourism conference. It's always an exciting and really high energy crowd whenever there's an event like this. So today I'd like to speak about Malam Jabba. I think we don't maybe need a huge introduction. Many of you probably know Malam Jabba. You've been there, or you've at least seen something on TV. There's been a lot of winter events lately, and that gives us a much better idea than I can speak. So I'll start off with a quick introduction of what Malam Jabba is. Then for any policymakers here, I have a couple of comments and suggestions. Then I want to talk about my main goal is to talk about partnerships and to speak about the opportunities available in Malam Jabba for entrepreneurs and passionate tourism enthusiasts. So Malam Jabba, basically we're a 4-hour drive from Islamabad. So it's become very convenient now, thanks to a lot of support from the government. The roads are much better, and it's very highly accessible, and we've been seeing huge crowds coming in. So it's really a source of pride for us to have been a part of this journey of making this story happen. So we're a summer and winter resort. A lot of the videos you see here are winter, but actually the bulk of our season is in the summer. Summer vacations में काफ़ी ज़्यादा लोग it's the best way to escape the heat and enjoy some nature and greenery. So the main thing is we've got the chairlift, which gives a really beautiful view of the whole area. Mountaintop views of the whole Swat Valley and Swat River. The zip line is probably the most exciting thing that's come out, and I've done zip lines before in other places, in even in the Amazon in Peru, but this is something special. The kind of views you get from here, and landing on top of this beautiful hotel that Jan from PC is running. So I mean that's really something that everyone coming in, it's really nice to have been able to offer this this opportunity for people. So one thing I'd like to say for policymakers is that we've made this amazing destination. There's a lot of interest, there's a lot of tourism coming in, a lot of crowds. Problem ye hai कि because of the success, what we are fearful of is that जो भी चीज़ें नारान में हुई हैं या मरी में हुई हैं, we don't want that to happen to Malam Jabba. And the biggest role us in the tourism industry, when we try to develop a destination, our hope is that we create something that will add to nature. We don't want to take away from nature. The problem is that after a destination gets set up, if we don't take care of to organize all of the activities that are going to be happening there, if we don't put some kind of rules and regulations, then overdevelopment happens. What we've seen in Murray, what we've seen in Naran, is that it becomes, the overdevelopment becomes its own downfall. Because, and we've seen this transformation year after year going up to Malam Jabba. there's a huge number, and it's great as a commercial, to be able to create these opportunities for people, hundreds of restaurants, hundreds of hotels, literally, every month there's some construction going on. So the problem is that, that starts to take away from nature. That the whole reason why people come there is to enjoy the nature and to see some greenery. So if we start to, if the whole place starts to become a big bazaar, that's really a problem, we don't want to happen. So it is my request to any policymakers to try to put some rules like GDA, like Natyagali, that's places that have been preserved, become timeless, and they continue to grow sustainably. The government, the only other things we need, and not just for Malam Jabba, any other place that we can develop, is just access, good roads, plenty of parking, and let, as Kiran from World Bank was just saying, let the private sector do the rest. All policymakers in general and the government needs to do is to just provide good access, and the rest will happen on its own. People will invest, people will create. There's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of great people out here who would create amazing projects like this. Just needs that bit of support from the government. Okay, so the real reason I'm here today is that this is a tourism conference, and I'm sure there's so many passionate entrepreneurs and people who want to do something in the tourism industry, or who are already doing some great things. So what I want to offer you is a vision of Malam Jabba, not just something that we're developing. Malam Jabba is actually a platform for other businesses, other entrepreneurs, other adventure enthusiasts and partners who can create other activities. We can't do everything. We can focus on running the resort, we can focus on running a great hotel, but the way we've done with Harshu Group, we want to create more partnerships, because there's so much potential in Malam Jabba in itself. And if there are people who, or people that you know of, who are looking to invest in the tourism sector, who are looking to build some kind of a great business, Malam Jabba, we are really open to making that happen for you. So at the end of this presentation, we'll leave our contact details. So please get in touch with us, and we are really happy to listen to any ideas. I'm sure if you guys have been, you see the potential, you see what great opportunities, things that can be developed there. So we're really open to receiving any kind of proposal. Suppose someone says, I want to start hiking tours, or there's so much amazing history out there. I'm going to do daily historical tours from the PC. Help us with that. So we're really happy to provide any resources, any support, anything that we can do, because for us it's a win-win. If someone comes in with a great idea of something that they can offer to our guests, that enhances our guest experience, and people are looking for things to do when they come to Malam Jabba for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So if you can offer ATV tours, if you can offer a tour of all the amazing history, 3,000-year-old history is within maybe 1 to 2 hours drive from Malam Jabba. There's so many historical sites of the Buddhist era, and fishing and nature and hiking tours, mountain climbing. There's so much. I mean, you guys probably know this a lot better than I do. So I just want to welcome that kind of partnership, those kind of proposals. So things like we're looking to start horse riding, nature walks, fishing, water sports, ATV tours, jeep rally, cycling, So I know there are many groups meeting in Lahore for cycling, or in Islamabad for some marathon running, or so all of these we anybody that you know, or if any tour operators want to partner with us for something, so we welcome all of those proposals. Furthermore, yes, food, restaurants, food, shops, any kind of handicrafts or any kind of retail products are also a big demand of our guests there. So we'd like to, and we are offering spaces, retail spaces, restaurant spaces. So those are going to be open to any, many of them are going to be, like Gloria Jeans just opened up there. So many of them are going to be taken up by the bigger brands, but there's opportunity for any creative restaurant, any creative food offering to come and open up an outlet in Malam Jabba. So yes, I think I'll end off with an invitation for all of you to come to Malam Jabba, whether you come as and we can maybe put on the slide of the contact, if someone can put on that slide. But in the meantime, I'd like to invite anyone, all of you guys as guests, to come and explore Malam Jabba and to see the beauty out there. Secondly, anyone who's wants to come in as a partner, as a restaurant, as a tour operator, any kind of adventure activity organizer. Even we are looking for members to expand our team. So anyone looking for an internship that has passion for tourism and that has passion for nature and for building something great and for hospitality in particular, we are looking for members to join our team as management trainees and different team leaders. Thank you, and let's build Malam Jabba as an ecosystem together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That was the CEO of Samson Group of Companies and the Director of Malam Jabba Ski Resorts, Mr. Umair Sami. Now, before I invite my next speaker to talk about tourism, please take a look at this video.